Hello everyone and welcome to Game 2 between Remine and Lin here on Ancient Isle. Let's go ahead and fix this here. Ancient Isle, I believe this is an Ancient Isle. Remine spawning on the top left hand side of the map as the teal Night Elf player. Meanwhile, on the bottom right hand side of the map we have Lin. Lin taking game 1 in this series, very impressively taking game 1. After Remine was able to battle his way back, catching a lot of good engagements in the mid game, but Lin just simply came over the top in the end game. Stronger heroes and a better creep pattern may have been the difference between victory and defeat. A level 3 Tauren Chieftain versus a level 1 Keeper of the Grove. Never a real fair matchup there. Now, game 2 is underway. Lin spawning as the orange orc on the bottom right hand side. Meanwhile, Remine spawning as the teal Night Elf on the top left hand side. And it looks like it will be very similar strategies. Once again, Remine looking to clear out this creep camp. 533 will be just shy of level 2. Meanwhile, Lin now going to be training up that Blade Master, and he will be going up against a Demon Hunter. Night Elf versus Orc. Perhaps we'll see a little bit more of a standard gameplay between these two particular players. The reason why Remine was just unable to, or one of the reasons why Remine was just unable to do very much in game 1 was without Druids of the Talon, he had no real answer or way to shut down that Blade Master. You saw that Blade Master getting in 232 damage critical strikes in there at level 5. Very, very effective. And now we are going to be seeing Remine attempt to creep out this 533 creep camp. Alright, coming back in, Blade Master does train Windwalk. Gonna go ahead and creep out here. Is gonna be a little bit behind in terms of overall creeping. Ogre Magi should drop a fairly good item for the Blade Master. Demon Hunter picking up Claws of Attack +6, a good item for him as well, as he does have a fairly fast attack speed. And now we see Lin upgrading the Stronghold. Meanwhile, Remine is going to be upgrading the Tree of Ages as well, perhaps setting up that Huntress Hall. Nope, going to be a Moonwell first, as that Ancient of War slowly trekking on out. Demon Hunter looking to get in some damage. Is he going to find anyone is the key question here, as we now see a Voodoo Lounge being established. So far, Grunts down here. The Blade Master does not have his shop. This is significantly delayed for most Orc players. He does buy a Dust of Appearance and a Circlet of Nobility, so he does have +4 attack, an additional 60 mana, which means that he will be able to Windwalk about one more time, or almost one more time, as the Blade Master now looking to come in and pressure. Remine's going to be forced to cancel some Moonwells. Not quite sure why he canceled that Moonwell that early, as he could have afforded to buy some time for himself, and now the Wisp are going to be doing a little bit of that dance. Demon Hunter picking up a Dust of Appearance, perhaps waiting for that Boots of Speed. Hasn't purchased it yet. Blade Master now chasing around an Archer. An Archer does go down. Demon Hunter finally with Boots of Speed. And the Blade Master looks to back away. So the Blade Master buying an early Dust of Appearance, really paying for itself as it gets to level 2 and takes down an Archer as well. Coming in back over here, there is the Ancient of War. The Ancient of War does or did not spot this Blade Master, as the Blade Master was currently Windwalk. Meanwhile, the Demon Hunter, is it going to be able to get off a mana burn? No mana burn here. There's the mana burn, as the Blade Master may have to rethink its overall strategy. So far, the Blade Master may come back over, try to get it in some easy shots up against that Demon Hunter again. There's a Windwalk strike. The blade of the Blade Master perhaps looking to just dig into that Demon Hunter here. Both of the heroes have Boots of Speed, as now we are fighting next to Moonwells. for that Demon Hunter. And then Demon Hunter doing some great movement, attacking and then moving, forcing the grunts to move over as well. There is an Ancient of Wonders. It looks like the Ancient of Wonders may get canceled here in just a moment as the grunts are still trying to take it down. There's the cancellation as a new Ancient of Wonders being established a little bit further back. Demon Hunter doing a great job staying alive. Perhaps is going to go for another mana burn here in just a second. Or does he want to use all of that moon juice just solely for hit points? That is perhaps the reason why he isn't doing anything there. You can see a quick takeout there. There's a mana burn. And oh, the Blade Master down to 30 hit points. And down it goes. Wow, the Blade Master taken down at level 2. And the Beast Master, I believe, got that kill there. So that was a huge turnaround as a Wisp at the tavern quickly hires up a hero and gets in that final shot. Grunt now down to 249 hit points. Hero is being resurrected. Bestiary now being added. And what will be happening here? Perhaps the Quill Beast still launching those quills into the back. We can see another Quill Beast being added. And now those grunts are going to have to be playing on the defensive. So far, Demon Hunter sitting at level 2. Claws of Attack +6. And the grunts are still trying to come back in. The Quill Beast getting in some easy damage and shots off on those grunts. One grunt already taken down. As now we see that the Ancient of War is in position to absorb a bit of damage. Ancient of Wonders now once again being built back here. Meanwhile, Ancient of Winds are being added for Druids of the Talon, a much more traditional build by Remine, as we are now seeing a Tauren Chieftain come out from Lyn. Null Overseer looking to get taken down as well. And I believe this will not give any experience or any levels to these two heroes, as we see Claws of Attack +6 once again handed off to that Blade Master. Blade Master will be dealing a lot of damage. Druids of the Talon, Adept training already being researched. We are going into Tree of Eternity, and we'll see whether or not Remine will be able to creep out this creep camp in peace. It looks like Lyn trying to creep out in peace as well, as we see a third Circlet of Nobility +6 stats to every single stat. It's like having a Boots of Quel'Thalas, a Belt of Giant Strength, and a Robe of Magi each. And that is going to be rather effective on that Blade Master. More mana, more damage, more hit points. Beastmaster is currently sitting at level 1. Demon Hunter sitting at level 2. Book of the Undead, or Book of the Dead, now ready to go. So we could have perhaps some skeletal minions come out here in just a moment. And what is going to be happening here? Are we going to summon those skeletons in just a second? Looks like we are going after those Orc Burrows. And one Orc Burrow looks like it may already get taken down. One Orc Burrow goes down. Perhaps another Orc Burrow will get taken down as well. The grunts having a very difficult time getting their way in here at all. Though peons are currently spirit linked, as now we see some damage will finally be dealt. All right, Lyn may be down to one Orc Burrow, and that may be all that he's left with, as he is now already sitting at 43 over 20 supply. And is the Beastmaster going to be able to escape? No. Wow, cutting it ever so close, but Lyn now going to be forced to build up 3 Orc Burrows to get back in this game quickly. Druid of the Talon mastery training coming in, more dots coming in as well. It looks like the Null Overseer will get taken down, no problem. Tauren Chieftain getting closer and closer to level 2. Blade Master already at level 3 here, so it is level 3-1 versus 3-1. But I believe the Keeper of the Grove the Beastmaster should be very, very close to 2, if not already at 2. Raiders, Spirit Walker now hiding and going to be doing a little bit more creeping, attempting to take down the Null Wardens. Also, we can see that Remine looking to perhaps put some pressure on the Orc Burrows again. The Orc Burrows may actually get taken down here, or at least take a lot of damage. The Orc Burrows do not actually give any experience, since the Orc Burrow is considered a tower. Druids of the Talon now looking to come in. Where are they going to be going? In comes the Blade Master. There's a Mana Burn and a Fairy Fire. Fairy Fire does reveal that Blade Master, and the Blade Master is still wandering around. Also, losing 2.2 armor overall. As we see another engagement coming in. There is that Cyclone. Both sides are going to be fighting it up, and this is essentially divide and conquer Night Elf style. Similar to how Protoss players utilize force fields, if you're able to engage against half their opponent's army and deal with them one at a time, it is very easy to get back into this, as the grunts are now getting lower and lower on hit points. Spirit Walker's now trying to join in on the fight as well, as we see a Druid of the Talon coming in from the back. So far, the Druids of the Talon are just simply moving over. A Raider may get taken down here, as we see another Cyclone come in. Blade Master looking to perhaps land back down, and another Cyclone could still be in the works. Is it going to be enough? Down goes another Druid of the Talon. I believe a Cyclone could have picked them up and really neutralized them, and Lin gets the Beastmaster. Mass Druids of the Talon now coming in from the north. Lin perhaps going to be playing a little bit more defensively. Where are we going? Cyclone picking up and now neutralizing this one Tauren Chieftain. The Tauren Chieftain may get Cyclone again. There you go. And you can see how quickly those grunts take damage. You can also see a Pocket Factory now coming in. So Remind utilizing that Pocket Factory as a third hero. And the Pocket Factory's Clockwork Goblins could look to deal a devastating blow. Blade Master once again in the air. Spirit Walker forced to disenchant, but disenchants are rather expensive, as the Demon are now down to 226 hit points. Where will it try to go here in just a moment? Mana Burn not effective, or not in time, as the Blade Master is able to win walk out. Alright, Peasants now getting destroyed. Blade Master now looking to come back in. This could be a bad engagement. No, the Demon Hunter is currently ensnared, but doesn't appear like the Blade Master wants anything to do with it just quite yet. Druids of the Talon once again on the move. Where are they going to be going? And where will they be trying to pressure? There is still a shop, open shop here. It looks as though there is some creep available here. So a 5-3-1-1 creep camp. Meanwhile, you can see that Lin is currently just creeping away as well. We are going to be going into the Night Elf neutral tri-hero, and we'll see if it's effective or not, as the Goblin Tinker does need to get up higher level. The Goblin Tinker does act as a fairly good tanky hero with 5 armor and a fair amount of hit points.
A player's forces are under attack.
Demon Hunter looking to come in, does have an Orb of Venom, quickly tries to shoot down this Red Drake first. Red Drake going to take a lot of damage here. Meanwhile, on the bottom left-hand side of the map, Red Drake taking a lot of damage again. We should be getting in an ensnare. No ensnare. Robo Magi +6. Tauren Chieftain getting smarter, +8 intelligence, and also has a Mana Stone, which almost means infinite AoE damage coming in from that Tauren Chieftain. Demon Hunter now looking to come back down. We can see also Null Overseers. What are we going to have here? A 4-2. Where is the Goblin Tinker? I don't see the Tinker anywhere. There he is. 4-2-2 as a hero combination. And now the Blade Master just comes to look over and watch on by. There's a Mana Burn as that Blade Master wants to get the heck out of dodge, realizing he cannot stay where there is in fact a Hawk and a whole bunch of other units. All right, Demon Hunter now coming up the middle. Will it be enough? We see 1 Fairy Dragon and 1 Hawk ready to go. We are also seeing an expansion being taken by Remind. Not quite sure who took this or who took down these creeps, but Remind the first to try and establish an expansion this time around, and we'll see if it comes back to haunt Lin by not doing so. Tauren Chieftain, Spirit Walkers now just casting some Spirit Link. Will they be ready to go in that next fight? Druids of the Talon now trying to clear out the bottom left-hand side of the map. That creep camp has already been cleared. And now will they run into that Blade Master? Blade Master is nearby. There is the Windwalk Strike. There's the Cyclone, a Disenchant, and it is Clockwork Goblins. And those Clockwork Goblins, another Cyclone coming in. And the Clockwork Goblin could look to deal a lot of damage as the Clockwork Goblin does get taken down. All right. Blade Master pretty much getting neutralized every step of every turn of that Cyclone. You can see that Lin constantly trying to get back this one Blade Master, but constant disenchants make it absolutely difficult, as we are still seeing Remind with perhaps a slight advantage here, unless some heroes do get taken down. All right, Tauren Chieftain going after a Raider. We can also see that the Goblin Tinker was pulled back here. And now with only Raiders left in this group, you really need to see some beefier units that attack with normal damage. All right, it looks like the Raiders is going to get taken down here. And now what's going to be happening next? Another Shockwave coming in. And these guys need to get away. Where are they going to go is the question. As you now see another Druid of the Talon getting taken down again. All right, Goblin Tinker sitting at level 2, looking to come in and put some pressure here. Once again, will he summon those Clockwork Goblins? And now that Blade Master is once again in the air, pretty much out of mana this time. And without mana, I do not imagine... Oh, Staff of Preservation saving. Brilliant moves saving the Beastmaster. The Beastmaster now able to return home and perhaps utilize those Mountains of Health or Fountains of Health. And now we see Remind get the win as Lin says GG. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.